Viewers, a very good evening and welcome on Zuma's TV channel with me, Rijau. Here are the most important news we also gathered today. At this early morning, 13th January 2024 on Saturday, the school of Zumratul Mumin School conducted a seminar and also a workshop in Idrisan School. This workshop and also seminar was conducted with the intent to draw attention on staff based on the corporal punishment which the Education Secretary Malam Abdullah Salu said the government of Nigeria is no longer accepting it to be applied to all the students and also pupils.
We are punished. If our actions is then undesirable, we are to be punished, even in the larger society. That is what will make the society to live in peace. If you are trying to disturb the peace of others, you will be punished, you will be corrected. I think the highest crime is for somebody to commit murder, to kill somebody. Is that? So, if you kill somebody or if you cause anything to someone, you must be what? Be penalized by the law. And there are strategies, there are ways. So, you see somebody committed an offense and taken to the law agencies, and what they will do is to follow the proper protocol to penalize that person. Maybe you will be arrested by the police after the investigation. Thank you, that's a very good question, answer. Please clap for him. It's a reward. And at times you see, we observe that a teacher will ask questions, a student will respond. So you go, okay, sit down. No, he needs to be appreciated. Well done. So that by next time, when we ask questions, he or other person will try or will be very inquisitive to respond, so that you will have that reward. Okay? And there is also possibly monetary attached to the reward.
Mrs. Helen, the Zonal Director on Education at local level, also drew the attention of the staff based on classroom management, for she said.
When you go home, you continue. So I need your cooperation and attention. So let's go on the classroom management. When we are talking of classroom and the management, means the term the teacher described the process of ensuring that classroom lesson runs smoothly despite disruptive behavior by the students. How the teacher will manage the class, even if there is disruptive behavior of your students. Afolabi in 2013 defined classroom management as a process concerning the identifying, understanding, maintaining, stimulating, controlling, and material resources in the classroom for maximum success in teaching learning situations. All these keywords: identifying, understanding, maintaining, stimulating, control, is under the management of a class. So when you make use of all these keywords, you'll be able to manage your class perfectly without caring for destructive behavior of your students. If a teacher can manage his or her class very well, your children, your pupils we have discipline. And you yourself as a teacher, when you have discipline, your students will be disciplined. There are some classroom teachers that they cannot manage their class because they did not make use of these keywords. They don't understand what we call classroom. They don't know how to maintain and control the class so that the teaching will be effective. The second writer, Timothy Otaiwa, believed that classroom management goes beyond class discipline. Some of us think that when you discipline your pupil means you have maintained your class. No. Classroom management is beyond class discipline. So to make your class to be thoroughly managed, there are some words that we are going to consider in this paper presentation. One, when you are managing your class, the first thing is classroom control. Classroom control. 2, classroom arrangements. 3, chalkboard. 4, timetable. 5, time arrangement. 6, communicating in the classroom. 7, student interest. Taiwo explained that when we consider all this thoroughly and perfectly.
On the other hand, Malam Mukhtar Ibrahim, the retired academic secretary and the current admin officer at College of Education Mina, Rijau Study Center, also talked about the school record for effective educational management. Here are what he said.
Our interest on education. Then we have school diary or daily routine. This is school daily routine, not diary. Daily routine. School daily routines, not school diary routine. Are we clear? School subject syllabus, scheme and record of workbook, punishment book. Your area you don't want us to touch. School rules and regulations, which binded our being in that school. How you can dispose yourself as a teacher, how a student is expected to dispose himself, they are all guided by school rules and regulations and so on. So apart from this, at the head of the school, he is also expected to ensure that the following financial records are properly documented, especially in the private sector. So the school receipt, government treasury receipt, school main cash book, school payment vouchers, and bank statement. That is the range of transactions that have been happening between the school and any commercial bank they choose to relate with. There is also a need for the head teacher to ensure that the store has the following. So while you have the stock of materials that are being kept for day-to-day use in the school, you need to have the store ledger, you need to have tally cards, you need to have store receipt voucher, you need to have store issue voucher, you need to have store loan register, you need to have local purchase order, you need to have receipt for food stuff. So never see that these records are said to be school head exclusive. You need to know them as a teacher because only God knows your destiny. Some of you may be commissioners of education, not even the head teacher. So what if you are conversant with this record, you will not find it very difficult for you to operate. That's why I always like to be called and addressed as a teacher. Look at yourself based on the kind of contribution you are giving. In your own role as a class teacher, you serve as a lawyer, you serve as a judge, you serve as a what do you call it? A relation officer. You serve as an information officer. At least you sometimes even serve as what? As a doctor. Because some of us are assigned to be health masters. So there we have to ask, prescribe, and recommend a particular treatment for the child. And you all alone doing it. So there is no field in this world that the teacher cannot lay his hand and perform perfectly. Only that sometimes we contribute in the relegation of the profession because we fail to apply professional ethics. We fail to what? Apply our professional ethics. Some are going one corporal punishment is said to be avoided. So someone see it as if there is no how you can gather 30 to 40 pupils without using a cane. And there are so many ways to see it. So it is only when you deviate from the professional ethics that you will find it very difficult to manage your children without caning. So in light of the following record,
the school proprietor, Mr. Abdullah Ademola, also recommended the effort of all the facilitators and called upon to all staff to use what they all had during the seminar and also the workshop.
Thank all our visitors, our resources men. You are all welcome. So, to our staff, I think you people have come, you have seen, and you heard a lot. I don't want you people to fling all what you heard here away, just to go like that. I want to take use of it, implement it. I urge you, implement it.
Our viewers, that ends the news. On behalf of the news editor and also director Sharif Babaslavde and also the cameraman Idris Ibrahim, I Bamida Ali, saying to you, we will meet again in the next program.
Yakan yasci karkafuwa gun zumratu Allah wani kasa ta yi gaba ta yi gaba.
Yakan yasci karkafuwa gun zumratu Allah wani kasa ta yi gaba ta yi gaba.
Yakan yasci karkafuwa